Hey internet friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay or Lijo, and today we are going to be talking about some of the language differences that you'll hear between people who have FE versus FI. Now this is related to the axis. So the FE-TI axis, it means FE could be a dominant or inferior function, and the FI-TE axis, FI could be in either spot as well. If you'd like to talk to me more about this subject or your brain, things like that, things you're trying to work on, achieve, you can book a video session with me below on my platform Snug. So let's start this video and talk about the chemical things of the emotions and the feels. Here we go. All right, and just a quick overview of these functions. With FE, value is established when it is referring to the collective. So when someone with FE, the FE-TI axis, is looking outward at the world, they are looking at the significance of where value is placed by the collective. This is different from FI. A person with FI is saying, I establish what is valued. Who cares what everyone else thinks? The baseline for the significance of value is coming from the essence, the identity of the person. Now, does this mean that people with FE can't like things for themselves, or that people with FI don't notice when other people don't like or dislike something? No. But we are talking here about the direction in which value is established. All right, so how do we pick this up through language? Through the FE user, you're going to start to hear the concept of, I see the significance of this other person's or the world's emotional state and or values. So that'll be the overarching concept you'll start to hear, and you'll start to pick up in patterns of what they are saying. Now, what are some sensory examples of what this could actually sound like? It could sound like, they're going to love this, or I know this will make them happy. One of my favorite ones is actually one that you will hear with someone who has TI, usually on top, and FE inferior somewhere. And that will be, I was able to make them laugh. And you know, the TI user, they're trying to kind of like, it's a harder reach to triangulate that FE. So they're like, if I can make them laugh, then I know that the value, right, the good feels, the vibe, the chemicals has been established. So as someone who is on the other axis myself, who is the FI-TE axis, those innately are not things that I am looking at as it refers to value. The concept you'll hear in the language of an FI user will be more that of the significance of value is established by me. What I'm feeling is significant. The emotions I'm experiencing are the most relevant. So that concept is the language that you'll be able to track over time through someone with FI. Now, what can that actually, literally, sensory sound like? Well, it'll sound like, I like this. I don't like this. This made me upset. I am now angry. Again, it doesn't mean that someone with the FE-TI axis isn't going to be angry or say that they're angry. It's the predominant direction, though, that the energy is flowing when it comes to the emotional state and the significance of the emotional state. So when you're listening to people with FE versus FI, you're trying to figure it out, ask yourself the question, who is the supreme being as it relates to what is valued through this person's cognitive perspective? Are they the ones that are the supreme being? Are they the ones who are determining where value is placed? Or is it the collective, the extroverted spectrum, FE, that is deciding where value is placed? Does value exist on a comparative spectrum, FE, or on a personal perspective, FI? All right, so that's it for this video. I hope you learned a little bit of how to triangulate the differences between FE and FI when you're listening to it in language, when you're tracking patterns over time. And yeah, see what you're hearing, seeing what you're picking up. So like and subscribe if you haven't already. Love to see you back around this channel. I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.